this question, we have Aoife that swims, and we have here the pattern how she can swim. And we have different points and different measurement given to us. So in this part, what we have to do, so Aoife swims straight from A to C. So we can see that from A to C, straight, she swims along this line. So use the cosine rule. They are very good because they told us what to use to work out the distance from A to C. So how do we do that? Well, we go to the table, page 16 in our table. That's where we have all those formulas associated with triangle. And then we find our cosine rule and we write down that formula. Now, when we are using any formula, we need to know what those letters represent in the formula so that we know how to apply that in our own question. So let's look again at our table. So you can see that all the small letters represent what? The sides of the triangle, and all capital letters represents the angle inside the triangle. Now, another thing to know that if I have angle A, the side opposite is angle A, is a side A. If I have angle B, the side opposite is B. Now, it doesn't matter which angle you're going to pick to be A or B or C. The main point here is that if you have angle A, the side opposite is small a. So in our question here, we have only one angle A, and that is the angle that is given to us 110. So if that angle become our A, therefore the side opposite is our small a. And that's actually the side that I am looking for, the AC side. Now, what about BC? Again, which one is B, which one is C? Doesn't matter. Why it doesn't matter? Because here I am adding them, here I am multiplying. So it doesn't matter about the other. Now, one thing to note, we need A, not A to the power of 2. So how do we eliminate power of 2? We take a square root of the other side. So we can do that still with the formula before we fill in our numbers. So when we fill in our numbers, makes no difference. So in our case, our A is that side AC we are looking for. And then we are saying B value, we picked 150 to be B. So that 150 to the power of 2 plus C. C we said is going to be 200 to the power of 2 minus 2 multiply again by B, which is 150, multiply by C, which is 200, and then multiply by cos, and our angle A is 110. And all of that under the square root. We put all of that in our calculator, press equal, and we get 288.1340115. Terms and condition, nearest meter, cutoff 1 less than 5, therefore we leave that. That means is 288 meters, not centimeters, is the length of that AC.